Hey everyone, it is Diamond VSG checking in to do my week 28 post-op video. So this video, I'm going to try to not make it that long, but there is a few things that I want to talk about. But first, let's start off with my stats. I am 29 years old. I am 5'2". I had surgery at Robert Wood Johnson in New Brunswick, New Jersey on March 24th, 2017. And my highest weight was 230.6 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 222.4 pounds. My weight as of last week was 150. My weight as of yesterday or today is actually Saturday, is 149.8. So that is 0.2 pounds down from last week, 72.6 pounds down from my surgery weight, and 80.6 pounds down from my highest weight. So I hit that 80 mark. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost to my goal, which is 135. We're going to see if I got there. And I did hit my, well, I did and I didn't hit my goal for my nutritionist. So my nutritionist appointment was yesterday. And as I said, she wanted me to be in my 140s. Even if it was 149.9, she wanted me to be in my 140s. So I weighed myself prior to me going there. And as I've said before, I weighed myself in my birthday suit. So literally with nothing on. And the scale said 149.8. And then I put on a jumpsuit. I usually put on something that's lighter, that's not going to be, add too much extra weight. So I put on a jumpsuit and, or a romp, whatever it's called. And that brought me from 149.8 to 150.4. So, of course, when I go there, she has to wear my clothes on. I can't take the clothes off. And she, I told her prior to me getting on the scale, I said, listen, I took a picture and everything. I weighed myself this morning in my birthday suit, and I was 149.8. I was like, but then when I put my clothes on, I went to 150.4. I said, so you may not see that 140, that 140 number, but I saw it when I was at home. So I got on her scale, and the scale said the exact same thing, 150.4. So it was a good and a bad thing. It was good for me because at least I know that my scale is accurate, and I'm at least getting the readings that she's getting. But it was bad because technically she goes by that weight. Like, she doesn't take, some doctor's offices and some places that you go, they take off a pound or two because of your clothes, but she doesn't take off any weight for your clothes. She just goes by the weight that's on the scale. So technically in her book, I'm not in the 140s, but I'm in the 140s. I mean, barely, but I'm in there. So that was that. Also at her office, I do have notes today, so I might be looking over. I needed to get a little more organized. I didn't want to be rambling too much. Also, one thing that me and her talked about was my carbs. So like I said in my last video, I've been having an issue with chocolate, and I told her, I've been wanting chocolate like a lot, lately. And she said it could be because I need energy. My body needs energy, especially with my traveling, because like I told you guys, I travel for work constantly. So she said it could be because I need energy, and my body is just like, okay, well, let's get some chocolate so we can pick it up. Now the only bad thing with that is, one, of course, chocolate, a bunch of calories, and it's carbs. And on top of that, I get a headache and I feel sick as all hell when I eat chocolate. And I love chocolate. Like, I love chocolate, okay? Like, that's one of my vices. I love chocolate. And I recently started, well, not recently, but, well, yeah, recently I've been eating a little bit more chocolate than I normally would eat. Peanut chews still don't bother me, so I think that may have to be my little Snickers snack on the side or something. But anything else bothers me. Like, I like the Linden all chocolate little round balls. I had one today. I felt sick. I don't know why I do it to myself. So what I told myself that I need to do is, give up the chocolate. Like, stop. At this moment, it's clearly not for me, because when I say I feel sick, like, I really feel sick. And it's not just for like a half an hour or an hour. Sometimes I feel sick for a good 2 to 2.5, maybe 3 hours, depending on what it was, and I guess how much of it was. And I feel like crap. So that is something I really do just need to stop at the time, because chocolate is just not my friend. It's not working for me. She did say, being that it's one of my vices, that could be the carb that I have, because I have given up, for the most part, I've given up bread. I don't really eat bread. From time to time, I may dibble and dabble and a little bite here and there. Actually, there is a video at the end you're going to see that did more than a little dibble and dabbling in the bread, but we'll get to that in a few. But for the most part, I stay away from bread. I definitely don't have pasta. Have no pasta. For the 6 months, I will say I've tried maybe not even a spoonful, a fork full of pasta, because I was trying some my boyfriend's pasta. But that's pretty much it in the past 6 months. I don't eat pasta. Try to stay away from bread as much as possible. So she was like, well, then chocolate could be that carb, not all the time, obviously, and in moderation. But again, I think I'm gonna just have to kind of leave it alone because it really makes me feel sick. So the next thing we talked about, resistance band. I talked about this with my nutritionist. So I did tell, like, my exercise has been lacking. I can't, better term I cannot find right now, but it's been lacking. It's just a mess. Like, even my kickboxing class, they called me twice. They called me once last week and then once yesterday, which was Friday. And they said, oh, you haven't been here for a while. And mine was like the third week that I haven't been there. But I was like, like, y'all don't have classes on Sunday, and I traveled during the week. And they're like, oh, can you come like early morning Tuesdays? So they have 5:30 class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm like, well, I'm not in the state when I'm working. Like, I don't just travel for the day. Like, literally, I'm going from a Sunday to Friday or a Monday to Friday. I'm not in the state. So I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. But I did tell them that next week I'm going to try to make a class because I'll be home for 2 days at least during the week. Well, 3, kind of. I leave on Tuesday morning and I'm driving to West Virginia. So I figured maybe I can try to get that 5:30 class because my boyfriend is coming with me, and I'm going to have him help me drive. So if I go to that 5:30 class, he could probably pick up the morning drive to West Virginia, and I could take a nap, and at least I have made the class, or I can try to go to a night class on Monday or Friday. So I'm going to definitely get back into it because I need to get back to my exercising. But because of that, and some of the hotels that I go to don't have gyms. So I went to 2 hotels this past week. I was in Iowa. I went to one hotel literally for one night, and then I drove to the other side of Iowa, which is like a 5.5-hour drive, and stayed at the other hotel for 2 nights. And at that hotel, they didn't have a gym. They had like some type of agreement where you can go to the YMCA or YWCA, but they had like really limited hours on when I could go, and I couldn't go because by the time I got off, they would be closing up. So it was just a lot. So I was trying to do some in-room exercises, and I did like 3 reps of a couple of sets of different things like mountain climbers, push-ups, planks. I did a couple of squats and something else, but I did like 3 sets of a couple of reps of each of those. But to me, I feel like that's not enough. Like, I need to be more active. So she she recommended resistance bands. So and I asked her, like, was that gonna, because I wanted to do weights, and she said, well, that can be in the place of weights if you don't have time to get to a gym. You could do it in your room, in your hotel room. And I was like, well, is that equivalent to weights? And she said, yeah. So they have different bands of resistance. I'm doing some research on it to see which bands are probably better, because I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch out there. So I'm doing my research to see which ones would be better for me to use. And again, the ones that I've seen so far, though, they do have different I guess, I don't know what it's called, but like forms of resistance. I guess some are harder than others. So I'm gonna give that a try, and like she said, it will be easier to pack in my bag. I love my nutritionist, by the way. She's like really down to earth, and I don't feel like there's any judgment. Like, when I go in there, it's not like, oh my god, I'm walking into the principal's office. It's like, okay, if I mess up this month, I'm gonna just let her know what's going on and go from there. And it's not like, Christina, you shouldn't be doing this, So she's really down to earth. And I actually told her about my YouTube page. I told her about it before. I think I mentioned it, but it was like not really a long conversation that we had. But I mentioned it to her this past week on Friday, and she was like, oh, well, she subscribed, so she might be watching right now. And she also added me to her business's Facebook page. And I'm going to add that. You can see it on the bottom, either side over here. I believe it's SHS Nutrition LLC, but I'll definitely have it written right here. And they definitely have some cool things on their page too, so definitely check that out on Facebook. Now, second thing I would like to talk about. So, I believe I talked about it on my previous videos. I'm not 100% sure, but there are some Snickers protein bars out there in the UK. Okay, I found them. I saw them on a group that I'm on, a support group on Facebook, and they said Snickers and it said protein, and of course anything that's chocolate and protein I'm down with, right? So I went on Amazon, and for 2 bars it is $8 and something cents, like $8.69. But I figure, you know what, I'm trying to find things that I like. I'll go ahead and pay this little $8.69. Yes, it's only 2 bars, but if I like it, it's gonna be worth it. And then on top of that, I'm gonna order some more, so you can order by the 2 2 bars, or you can order like a box, which is like $46. So I'm debating. I did try it. I want you to see what it looks like. So this is the whole bar. This is the Snickers, and it's probably backwards on here, but this is the Snickers protein bar. And I actually opened one. Like I said, I had 2. And this is, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's not a Snickers. So if you're expecting like a regular Snickers, it is definitely not that. Okay, it is really like a protein bar, but it's made by Snickers, and it does have peanuts, if you can see. And if you see, the inside has like that, like the normal protein bar type of filling. It's not like the caramel and all that stuff. But honestly, this isn't bad. I ate half of it earlier. I'm actually gonna finish the other half now after this video. But it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't horrible. It didn't leave you an aftertaste. It didn't taste, I mean, it tastes like a protein bar, but it's not like a nasty type of taste. Like, I'm probably gonna order a case of these. I just gotta see. I gotta finish the rest of it. Try, you know, maybe do the other one tomorrow and see like how I really feel about it, because I don't want to, my mind to be like, oh, it's Snickers, so it's good, you know. Like, I'm gonna think on it and see. But like I said, it's really not bad. And what I liked about it is for that bar, for this one bar, which is, and their like measurements a little different over there. Well, kind of, I guess. They don't say like it's a 1 ounce bar. So this is a 51 gram bar. And with this bar, it is 199 calories. And which most protein bars are high calorie anyway. So that really wasn't a concern. Especially if I'm not, you know, if I'm within my 800 calories, I should be fine. The protein content is 18.2 grams of protein, and sugars is 9.5 grams, so it does have sugar in it. And the fats is 7.1 grams. But like I said, this really, to me, wasn't bad at all. Like I said, I'm definitely going to finish this. And again, I may buy some more. Now, the giveaway, speaking of protein, the giveaway winner, which is I am S. Blockton. I got it right this time. I went ahead and I sent off her prizes to her on Friday, so she should be getting them on Tuesday. So the next video I will post, you know, what I sent, because I want her to get it first and see it before I tell everybody, you know, what I did give her. But she should be getting that Tuesday. And so there's 2 other things I'm going to discuss, and then I'm going to cut this off because I feel like it's already gone longer than I expected. But okay, so I watch Hello VSG 2016 is her name on here. I watch her videos all the time, and she always does these dressing room videos and things like that. And she said something in her recent video was that she, you know, is trying to find her style, basically. And I know exactly where she's coming from. Prior to me having surgery, it was, first of all, I never really like to go shopping because I don't like trying on clothes. Like, I just want to go in, get my clothes, and come out. From what my best friend told me, I'm a boy when it comes to like shopping and stuff, because I want to go in, get what I want, and leave. I don't want to walk around for 5 hours and look for stuff. I don't. Like, I can't even shop at TJ Maxx or Marshall's because there's just too much chaos in there for me. I need one shirt with all of the sizes in one line. That's it. So, you know, before it was definitely easier. It was overwhelming to me because I felt like I could never find my size. Again, I barely wore things with number of sizes because I was just getting to myself I was getting too big. And it just became harder to shop for clothes. So I would pretty much find something that fits, and if it looked okay, that's what I bought. Now, and just like Hello VSG said, now when you go shopping, you have so many more options. So it's still overwhelming because you're like, oh, I can wear this now. Okay, I can wear this. So before, I was buying clothes for convenience pretty much. And I mean, for the most part, I liked the things that I bought. But I bought them and I liked them, I feel, because I could fit them, you know. And now I'm just like, well, I want to try this, and I want to try wearing stuff like this, and I want to try to switch up my style a little bit because I'm still trying to find my style clothing. And yes, I'm about to be 30 and I don't even know my style yet, which just, I may sound crazy, but it's just what it is. Normally, I know, like, I was a jean and t-shirt type of person. I've always been jeans, leggings, t-shirt, hoodies. Like, that's just been me. Sweatpants, like, that's who I am. Flip-flops. But I've always wanted to wear heels, like, always. I always like, yo, that, you know, heels just look so nice on certain people when they, like, go to work and things like that. And I work at a place that yeah, I can wear heels. I mean, I'm an auditor. I walk into places, but we're supposed to dress business casual. But if I wear dress pants and a regular nice shirt, I figure I can probably put on some heels, and I would like to. But prior to the surgery and throughout all these years, I've always had an issue with wearing heels. So I don't even know if I know how to really walk in heels like that. I don't know how I look. I think I might look weird, and I don't even know how. I might look like I walk like a duck or something. But that's something, that was one of my goals. Like, one of my friends, my best friend, asked me, like, you know, when you have the surgery, what are some of the things you want to do? And my goal to him was, I was like, I want to walk in heels comfortably. And I think a lot of to me, the weight had a lot to do with me not wearing heels, because my knee would start hurting. I mean, your feet are gonna hurt because it's heels regardless, but everything else, it would just be like a task. So that's something that I want to do, and like I said, I'm still trying to find my style. So speaking of that, I have a video that I'm going to insert. I went to Old Navy, and again, I told you in the last video, I wear a size 10. So I checked again in Old Navy, and I got a size 10 pants, and because they looked, I love the way they looked, I had to buy them. The crazy thing is they're pixie pants, and the last time I bought pixie pants from Old Navy, they were a size 18. They fit in the waist, but everything else was baggy. Like, I'm short, so everything was baggy. And if they're, you know, dress pants, you want them a little fitted, and you're wearing them to the office, you kind of want it look neat. And I felt like it didn't look neat, because again, the waist, yeah, fine, it fit. It was 18. They fit in my waist. You couldn't see my little pouch. I still have that pouch. But everything else just looked like crazy to me. So you have to see how those pants look, along with something else I'm going to insert into there. I got this shirt from Old Navy, and just let you see how it fits. I just bought it a few minutes ago when I bought those pants that I showed you guys. And the last time that I got a button-up shirt from Old Navy, it was a 2X, okay? And this, I wish I could find a tag. Here we go. Hope you guys can see that. Ooh, it's a little backwards. It's small. It's a medium. And to be honest, I probably could have went a size smaller. And I want to also show you another thing. Excuse my room, it's a little messy, you know, just a little something. I bought a sweater from them as well, and I need to show you how the size. And I did try this on at Old Navy, and of course it don't. There we go. That is an extra small, y'all. Like, yes, it's a sweater though, so it does have more stretch, but it's an extra small and it fits. So I just had to show y'all that. So did y'all see that? Like, an extra small. An extra small. I don't know who the hell and ain't mama. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what made me pick. Actually, I know what made me pick it up. They had larges. They had mediums. No, actually, they didn't have larges or mediums. They had extra larges and they had small, extra small. And I tried it on and it fit. And I was just like, what? Just because it says this, I gotta buy it. And it was on sale too, so I had to get it. Now, the last video I'm going to insert at the end of this is a video that I was not going to post. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I went back and forth with this about posting it, because I kind of felt a little ashamed, honestly, about it. And then I'm not gonna say embarrassed, but a little ashamed. Like, I'm on here, and don't get me wrong, I'm just telling you how my journey is going. And people say, oh, you're inspiring, and I definitely appreciate that. Like, you guys inspire me to stay on track, because I feel like if I say, oh, I gained a pound or I did something I wasn't supposed to, in a way it feels like I let the people that's watching me down. It might sound weird, but that's just how I feel. So I really wasn't going to post this video because I didn't want the judgment of, really, Christina, like, you really you ate that? But I want y'all to know what it is. Like, I'm about to keep it straight 100 with y'all. Like, y'all need to see what it is, you know, what I did. And you know, I mean, I'm human, only human. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert that after this. And videos that I do want to post tonight, I'm actually going to make a banana protein pudding. If it comes out good, y'all will see it next week. I definitely have a protein muffin recipe that I want to put up as well. So if I do the banana pudding, the protein banana pudding tonight, and it comes out good, I'm going to post both of those videos together, just to, you know, add some other, you know, options to your protein options, because you know, y'all know I struggle with my protein from time to time. So I'm trying to find other ways to incorporate my protein. So as always, if you have any questions, comments, please hit me up below, and you know I'll respond back. You can also follow me on Instagram at DYMOND886. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers, everyone that said anything to me, you know, all of the kind words. I definitely appreciate it. I really appreciate all you guys. Thanks. Okay, y'all, so I'm making this video. I am in Iowa somewhere. I got like another hour drive. Drive. I've been driving like 4 hours now. So I didn't get any snacks or anything like that prior to me leaving. And on the road, like a good 2 hours ago, I stopped in there, had a vending machine, and I got these, and I did finish all of them. Okay, that's one. So I was like, all right, and I did buy water. I've been sipping on this for 4 hours now. I'm still not done. Still got, you know, you can see that much left. But I just stopped to get gas and could not really find anything at this gas station. So I got a pizza, and well, I'm gonna open it because I'm definitely gonna take an after picture. I'm definitely gonna eat this, y'all. I ain't gonna listen. I'm about to eat this. I'm starving right now. So that's the pizza. But on top of that, Nutrionist bar. My nutritionist really doesn't want me to eat these because of the sugar. But they didn't have the other one in there that I usually get. And I got some Cheez-Its. So look, don't judge me. Don't judge me. I've had a long drive. I'm gonna lie, I really want a salad. That's the funny part. I want a salad. They didn't have nothing like salad, veggies, nothing in it. They had this veggie roll up with it's supposed to be like vegetables and something, but it looked like it was fried. It just looked disgusting, like on a little rolling thing. I'm good. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna eat this pizza, but I just had to record this because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to make myself accountable, and I'm not perfect. Clearly I'm not perfect, and I wanted some pizza. When I saw that, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get some pizza because there ain't really nothing else in here. Then I saw that other stuff. So I mean, I make mistakes too. I mean, I'm not perfect by any means necessary, but what I will do to have off tomorrow is I'm gonna get my ass in that gym twice tomorrow, and I'm definitely gonna be in the gym tonight because I need to work this shit off. So I just wanted to make this quick video and again make myself accountable. Did y'all see how much of that pizza I ate? See what I'm saying? Like, normally it's crazy if it's chicken or fish or salad or something healthy, I really can't eat that much. But that pizza, I basically ate the whole thing. I did feel full. Probably like 2 bites before I made the last 2 bites. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, a bite before the last 2 bites. So yeah, I'm kind of full right now. That pizza was kind of good though, for like $2.89. It wasn't bad from a gas station. But now my stomach hurts, and I've been doing this to myself a couple of times within the last week. Like I told you in the last video, I bought the Hershey bar and I got sick, but I really haven't had candy like that. I'm lying. I've had candy, not chocolate, whatever. So it really like made me feel sick, and I was like, I'm gonna stop doing this. And then when I got to the hotel last night, they had a little bucket of candy because of Halloween, and I grabbed a Reese's and I ate it. And it's like, Christina, are you gonna learn your lesson? I mean, seriously, get it together, like, for real. Because I eat the stuff knowing that I'm gonna feel sick afterwards, but I'm like, yeah, I'll just deal with it after. But like right now, my stomach is like going in circles. Like it just is like, I don't know, I feel full. I feel like I want to throw up the pizza I just ate. I'm pretty sure I ate fast. I'm like 100% positive that I ate too fast. Yeah, so that's it. Just want to check in after I eat my pizza to let y'all know how I feel.